For today's headlines, PhilHealth goons stay. IATF probes UST's breach of protocols. No DFA reply to China Sally. Duterte cancer not alarming. Fiscal gap widens by 86%. Hugot hits keep making hearts ache. Southwest monsoon LPA to spur rains. Good morning, I am Sandy Locos and you're watching Tribune News on Q. Today is Thursday, August 27, and now the news. Philippine Health Insurance Corporation President and CEO Ricardo Morales heeded a call of President Rodrigo Duterte by resigning yesterday. Morales became the third appointee of Duterte to the agency to be replaced while the long-serving vice presidents under him are keeping their post. He served only for 1 year and 2 months. Morales' predecessors Dr. Celestina Maria Jude de la Serna and Dr. Roy Ferrer each served for a year in the agency when reports of various anomalies haunted PhilHealth. Senator Richard Gordon, who initiated a probe on PhilHealth's expenses in the past, had tagged the Mindanao Group as the Mafia Regional Vice Directors in his report released on Tuesday. The group consists of Regional Vice Presidents Paulo Johan of Region 4B, Valerie Holiero of Region 6, Dennis Adre of Davao, William Chavez of Region 7, Helbert Galicto, Legal Officer for Caraga, Kalikisman Makabato of ARMM, Maria Grace Ramonaj of Region 12, and Masiding Alonto of Region 9. Their familiarity with their assigned localities made it easy for them to connive with the hospital recipients of PhilHealth funds, Gordon's report said. Meantime, the Interagency Task Force on the Management of Emerging Infectious Diseases has launched an investigation into the University of Santo Tomas basketball training camp in Sorsogon, which allegedly violated the protocols against the coronavirus diseases 2019 or COVID-19. The Department of Health, Philippine Sports Commission, and Games and Amusement Board and Commission on Higher Education are taking part in the investigation of the unauthorized travel and training of the team in Capoy, Sorsogon, the hometown of UST coach Aldin Ayo. The IATF prohibits non-essential movement of people and goods between borders while the country is under community quarantine to contain the spread of COVID-19. The IATF has created a panel to conduct a probe and ask Ayo to appear before on September 1, along with UAAP Season 83 President Nonong Calanog of De La Salle University and Executive Director Rebo Sagisag. Tribune News will be back after these reminders.
Ang Philippine Offshore Gaming Operators o POGO ay isang legitimate business entity na nagbibigay serbisyo sa offshore gaming para lamang sa mga manlalarong nasa abroad sa pamamagitan ng internet. Ang mga serbisyong handog nito ay katulad ng casino games at sports betting na pwedeng laruin kahit wala sa casino. Sa Pilipinas, walang POGO operators. Tanging POGO service providers lamang dahil nagaganap ang mga laro sa labas ng bansa.
Good morning, sir. How may I help you?
Bakit kailangan ko pang pumunta sa bangko?
Oo nga naman, sir. Ba't kailangan pang pumunta sa bangko?
Why not get a UB app so you can do all these without going to the bank? Bank the way you live. Union Bank.
Meantime, Foreign Affairs Secretary Teodoro Locsin Jr. yesterday said he has yet to consider a reply to China's demand for the Philippines to stop sending warplanes to patrol the Spratleys Island and the South China Sea. Locsin said China also enjoys its freedom to air its side on the issue. China has been sending the radio warnings for each flight of the Philippine patrol aircraft. Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson Zhao Lijian in a media briefing last Saturday claimed that the Philippines infringes on China's sovereignty and security through these actions. Earlier, the Philippines sent China a letter of protest over the Chinese Coast Guard's confiscation of the equipment of Filipino fishermen at the Bajo de Masinloc. The Chinese claimed the waters as theirs as part of their Huangyuan Dao territory. Locsin explained that even with the ongoing dispute, the Philippines will not be turning its back on the economic opportunities given by other countries, especially China. Malacanang yesterday reiterated that President Rodrigo Duterte remains healthy despite his admission that his Barrett's esophagus ailment is nearing stage 1 cancer. The advice was given by his doctor a long time ago, Malacanang said, as it assured the public that nothing hinders the chief executive's daily official function. Barrett's esophagus is a condition in which the organ becomes damaged by acid reflux, which causes the lining to thicken and become reddish. Presidential spokesperson Harry Roque said Duterte had stopped drinking since becoming president to prevent his condition from worsening. The president is stronger than a carabao, Senator Christopher Bongo said, adding that Mr. Duterte does not have any serious concern regarding his health. In a pre-recorded address aired on Tuesday morning, Duterte bared that his doctor had advised him to refrain from drinking alcohol because his Barrett's esophagus ailment might lead to stage 1 cancer. Shibu News on Q will be back after these reminders.
Bilang bagong mag-asawa, sabay kaming natututo sa buhay.
Sabay rin namin inaaral ng mga bayarin sa bahay.
Kahit kami, nagtaka sa biglang laki ng electricity bill namin. Huwag pong mangambang maputulan. Sinisigurado ng Meralco na walang disconnection hanggang September.
Estimated bills lang ang natanggap natin ng March, April at para sa ilan, May. Dahil sa lockdown, isang tabi to para hindi na maguluhan.
Ang May o June ay actual meter reading na. Kung May nagka-actual reading, ibabawas dito ang huling reading bago mag-ECQ. Yan lang po ang ating babayaran hanggang 3 buwang konsumo.
Kung estimated reading sa May at June nagka-actual reading, ibabawas din dito ang huling reading bago mag-ECQ. Yan lang po ang ating babayaran. Hanggang 4 na buwang konsumo, walang labis. Tandaan, kung ano lang na konsumo,
Yun lang ang babayaran.
ako po si Mateo G.
At ako naman po si Sarah G.
G?
G!
Araneta City, home to the country's first indoor shopping mall, the world's original Thrilla, and the first ever Bini Bini pageant. Now a place for your first win, your first catch, your first home, your first big break, your first date, and even your first love. Araneta City, the city of firsts.
In other news, ramp-up spending by the national government coupled with lower revenues resulted to a wider budget deficit of 140 billion pesos in July. Latest data from the Bureau of Treasury showed. The figure is 86% higher than the 75 billion budget gap recorded in the same month last year. It also pushed the January to July 2020 budget gap to 700 billion pesos, almost 6 times the 117 billion pesos shortfall incurred in the same period last year. Public spending in July grew 10.4% to 374.7 billion pesos from the recorded 339 billion pesos in the same month last year, primarily due to the second tranche releases of the Social Amelioration Program and other pandemic-related expenditures. Disbursements for the first 7 months of the year stood at 2.38 trillion pesos, 23.78% higher than the last year's 1.92 trillion pesos. Total interest payments in July grew 16.52% to 59.4 billion pesos from just 51 billion pesos in the same month a year ago, driven primarily by advance interest payments for global bonds. And sing your heart out at home with your favorite bands during Bond on the Run, a virtual concert that is part of this month's Live, Love, Laugh series courtesy of Viva Live. The online gig is slated to happen for the 3 consecutive days starting 8 p.m. today on Viva Entertainment's official Facebook page. The next show will be tomorrow, August 28 at 8 p.m. on Viva Records' official YouTube channel, and the last one is on August 29 at 8 p.m. on Viva TV or Channel 42 on Signal. The concert features The Ones, a 5-piece band that has paired hits Balisong, a soundtrack of the 2018 Isang Daang Tula para kay Stella. Joining them is the band Another Young and Promising Indie Act, which rose to fame with their hit single Kahit Ayaw Mo Na, and Janine Tañoso, who sang the songs for several movies. Kalya Lili, which had its debut in 2006 with its first album Destination XYZ, is also featured in the concert. Meanwhile, the southwest monsoon and the show of a low-pressure area will affect the country today, according to Pag-asa. Batanes and Babuyan group of islands will have cloudy skies with scattered rain showers and thunderstorms as the southwest monsoon affects northern Luzon. Eastern Visayas, Zamboanga Peninsula, northern Mindanao, Caraga, and Davao Oriental will also have cloudy skies with scattered rain showers and thunderstorms due to the throw of an LPA 925 kilometers east of Daet, Camarines Norte as of 3 a.m. Metro Manila and the rest of the country will have partly cloudy to cloudy skies with isolated rain showers due to the southwest monsoon and localized thunderstorms. Meanwhile, temperature will rank from a maximum of 32.5 degrees Celsius at 3 p.m. and a minimum of 27.3 degrees Celsius at 6 a.m. And we'll pause for a short break. Stay with us.
In the days ahead, we need to lean on the values that make us a great company, the Malasakit, for which we are known. And the understanding that, as San Miguel, we stand for something far greater than ourselves. That we have responsibility to extend a hand to those who most need it. It is our sense of duty and obligation, pagkakaisa and malasakit, that will see us through these difficult times. Kwentong Malasakit.
That wraps up the stories this morning. Catch the latest news on our website, tribune.net.ph, and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Tribune Now. The Daily Tribune is one with the nation in facing the COVID-19 crisis, and in line with this, the Daily Tribune digital edition and press reader is now available for free online. You can also download the Daily Tribune app on Apple Store and Google Play to get the latest and most comprehensive news online. Daily Tribune is also inviting everyone to join its community Viber Kachibu to get updates on the freshest and hottest news and entertainment stories of the day. Tercito emoticons are also available on our community Viber. Just click on the link in this video to join. Daily Tribune will also be launching its latest mobile app, and we want you, our dear viewers, to help us in naming the newest edition in our online family. All you have to do is to like and follow our social media platforms and comment your vote for the following: DT Mobile, Tarsigo, and Kachibo Mobile, and add the hashtag mobile app. Prizes await 10 lucky individuals who will vote for the winning name. Check our social media platforms for details. And before we go, we would like to thank the SM Store for our wardrobe. Again, this is Sandy Locos and you're watching Tribune News on Cue. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay at home. Good morning and have a nice day.
With these cell sites, it affords us better cooperation and communication with the outside world, because it is vital for FU and RMF to have this. We are now dependent on this cellular signal, and it has helped us a lot. Connectivity is not a problem because we allowed these cell sites to prevail and to be on our roof deck and our helipad. Hindi tayo mawalan ng signal sa lahat ng rooms namin dahil may cell site tayo sa taas. It's one of our major advantages. I think that's the greatest decision that I was a part of, because if not, we would probably be in a worse case right now. I'm thankful that we allowed these cell sites to be installed. I'd like to think and hope that all hospitals have that. We have not had any case of cancer regarding cell sites. As a matter of fact, we employ many cell sites and many boosters inside the hospital. For us, it has saved lives. I think with this new normal, we have realized that we are more dependent on this technology. Cell sites, if not connectivity, are a must.